Good morning or afternoon everyone, and welcome back to another yoga video. We're going to do a nice and gentle flow while also getting a bit of muscle strengthening in there. So we're going to sit down, raise our hands for 3 breaths up, looking down to the chest, exhale. Inhale, hands up, look up, and exhale, chin to chest, arms down. Arms up, inhale, arms down, exhale. Now, placing our palms on our legs facing up, we're going to take a few deep breaths through our nose, centering ourselves and just preparing ourselves, asking our body to cooperate with us, thanking it for cooperating with us every day. And we're going to do some gentle neck stretches to the left. Inhale, exhale, center. Inhale to the right, exhale, center. Inhale, look up, exhale, look down, chin to chest. Inhale, center. Slowly, we're going to stretch over to our right hand side. And then we're going to gently stretch over to our left hand side. Next, we're going to do a nice, gentle seated twist. So we're going to do right hand or left hand on your opposite knee, looking to the opposite shoulder. Gentle stretch through the back. Switching sides, deep inhale through the nose and a deep exhale through the nose. Perfect. Come back to center. And we're going to come into tabletop and stretch our spine. Cat and cow. Inhale in the cow pose. Exhale, arching the back through the chest. Cat. Cow, inhale. Exhale, squeezing the air out. Cat. Inhale in cow. Exhale in cat. Inhale in cow. Exhale in cat. Inhale in cow. Exhale in cat. Now we're going to hop, step to the front of the mat. Slowly stand up straight. And we're going to start our first sun salutation. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold, straight or bent knees. Straight back, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, come into upward facing dog. And exhale, come into downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Pedal out your feet. The first downward facing dog of the flow is always the hardest one. We're not quite flexible enough. Jumping to the front of our mat. Slow exhale, inhale, half lift. And then exhale, Samastiti Tandasana, release. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, come into upward facing dog. And exhale, come into downward facing dog for 5 breaths through the nose. Pedaling out the feet. Stepping or jumping to the front of our mat, exhale, forward fold, inhale, half lift, and exhale, coming back to Samastiti. Lower. And now, inhale, hands up, exhale, forward fold, bent or straight knees, inhale, half lift, spine straight, exhale, step or jump to the back of the mat, Chaturanga Dandasana, inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Don't be afraid to stretch your back muscles out even more if they're a little bit stiff like mine. Looking through between our legs towards the belly button. Slowly, we're going to take our right leg to the front of the mat and come into a high crescent lunge. Inhaling for 3 breaths through the nose. Gentle stretch. And exhale. Come into a warrior 2 for 1 breath. And slowly we're going to come into an extended side angle pose for 1 breath. And if you feel it is within your practice, Take that left hand and grab your right inner thigh, looking towards our left shoulder. Take 5 breaths here with me. Stretch out that left leg. Maintain your balance and breathe. Keep breathing. Amazing. We're going to release our right thigh and lower our left hand back, coming into a lizard pose for a brief moment. Taking our breaths, allowing gravity to pull the left knee towards the mat while facing forward. Feeling that gentle stretch in our left hip. Lowering that left knee, coming to our knees. We're going to do 5 chaturanga push-ups. Inhale, lower, and exhale, push up. Inhale, lower, exhale, push up. Inhale, lower, exhale, push up. Tightening our core, tightening our glutes, working our back, coming up to a high cobra. Taking a few breaths here, letting go of that tension from those chaturanga push-ups and the tension in our abs. Slowly using our abdomen, we're going to push ourselves up, step up to the mat, exhale, forward fold, inhale, half lift, and exhale, coming back to Tandasana. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, your spine straight. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, come into downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Try not to pedal out your feet. If you wish, you still can. But try to maintain them as still as possible. Next, high crescent lunge. Our left leg forward first. 5 breaths. Looking ahead towards the sun, maintaining balance, breathing. Slowly coming into our warrior 2 for a breath, before coming into our extended side angle pose, dropping our left hand, staying there with our right hand extended or grabbing our left inner thigh for 5 breaths, looking ahead or looking towards our right shoulder, keeping the left leg straight. Slowly dropping our right hand back, coming into a high lizard lunge, allowing gravity to bring our right knee towards the mat, looking ahead or looking down. Breathe. Feel the stretch. Dropping the knee. Slowly bringing our knees together, coming into our 5 chaturanga push-ups, abdomen tight, hands shoulder width apart. Exhale up. Inhale, lower, exhale up. Inhale, lower, exhale, come up. Inhale, lower, exhale, come up. Inhale, lower, and exhale, come up. Coming into child's pose, resting. Loosen the muscles, inhaling deeply through our nose and exhaling, aiming for 5 breaths. Bring a gentle awareness to your forehead, touching the mat, using our abdomen, coming up and stepping to the front of the mat. Slow exhale and forward fold. Inhale in half lift, and exhale coming back to standing. lower. Great job. On to the next part of our flow. Inhale, samastiti. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift your spine straight. Exhale, plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, come into downward facing dog for 5 breaths. If you're still tight in your hamstrings, pedal out your feet. Pushing ourselves into a high plank, we're going to come into a side plank, starting with our right hand, left hand in the air, left foot on top of right foot. Breathing, looking up towards the left hand if you're comfortable and stable. Keep breathing to the nose, 3 to 5 breaths, whatever you can manage. Slowly lowering the hand, coming back for a breath, and going over onto the other side. If you're finding balancing hard, look straight ahead. Don't look up at your top hand. It is better to build strength first, then balance. Coming to tabletop. Looking ahead. We're going to lift our left leg into the air and pulse, breathing in and out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leaving it up in the air for the 10th. Raising our opposite hand and balancing. Keep breathing. Keep lifting that leg into the air high. Tense the glute. Slowly lower both leg and hand. Opposite. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leaving it up in the air. Lifting our left hand off the mat in front of us. Holding our balance. Keep breathing. Raising that right leg. Breathing in and slowly exhale. Drop the hand, drop the leg. Come into tabletop and come into a child's pose. Bringing awareness to your palms and your forehead touching the mat. Taking 5 breaths through the nose. Now slowly coming up to the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And coming up, exhale, standing. Inhale, samastiti. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, come into an upward facing dog. Exhale, push into a downward facing dog. Staying here for 5 breaths. Knees micro bent or pedaled. Slowly, we're going to take our right leg to the front of the mat. Come into our high crescent lunge. And on this inhale, I want you to go a little bit deeper into that stretch. Exhale, hands to chest. And balancing on that right leg, grabbing our left foot with our left hand, right hand reaching out in front of us to help with our balance, coming into a Lord of the Dance pose, focusing on that stretch in our lower and upper back, on the left hand side, our right hand side, supporting everything, and lower, back down. Grabbing that left leg, still maintaining our balance, coming into a standing pigeon, left foot on right thigh, sitting down almost in an invisible chair, spine straight, hands to chest. Breathe in and out. Feeling the stretch in our left thigh. Glutes tensed. Slowly grabbing the left foot and placing it back down on the mat. Forward fold. Half lift and coming back to standing. Lower. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And this time, focus on looking towards your belly button and deepening that stretch in downward facing dog. Grabbing our right leg to the front, one breath, high crescent lunge, as deep as you can go. Exhale, palm coming to your chest. Inhale, balancing on the left leg. Right hand holding right foot, Lord of the Dance pose. Left hand in front of us. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the nose. Focus on that balance. Slowly, try not to touch the mat with your foot, placing the right foot on the upper left thigh and sit into your invisible chair for standing pigeon. Hands in prayer in front of chest. Breathe and maintain balance. Slow release. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, come back up to standing, emptying your lung. Sitting down with me on the mat, cross-legged, or if you wish, I don't mind if you lay down, whatever is comfortable for you for the relaxation. Finishing off, inhale, hands up, exhale, chin to chest, hands down. Inhale, raise hands, exhale, hands down. Inhale, raise hands, and exhale, hands down. Coming back, closing our eyes, focusing on the breath, going through our nose, and a warmer breath coming out through our nose. Listening to sounds around you, bring ourselves back into the room we're in. Feeling the different sensations in our bodies after giving them a stretch. If anything feels less tense, perhaps the stress that you were carrying in your shoulders is gone, or your glutes feel a bit sore, or you're more aware of your abdomen as you've been tensing it. Become aware of various body parts that you might usually not be aware of, and give them gratitude for being there for you, even when you're not really paying attention to them. Keep breathing in and out. Slowly bringing the attention back. If you wish to keep sitting in silence, that is perfect with me. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next yoga video. All the best.